Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello and very good morning to all of you. I hope you are safe and sound. Welcome to Melly's Telegram classes. This is the grammar lesson for intermediate level. Now in this lesson today we're going to talk about the passive form of modals or modal auxiliary verbs. Now remember, we can use the modal auxiliary verbs both in active voice and in passive voice. Since we have already talked about the active voice, let's today talk about the passive voice. So the positive structure is subject plus the modal plus be plus verb 3 plus by phrase. Let's make some examples. The first one, Ali can fix the car. So in this sentence, the modal is can, and if you see after can, we have used the base form of the verb. It's active voice. If you want to change it to passive voice, you have to say, the car can be fixed by Ali. So can is the same can, but what is changed is the form of the verb, which is changed to fixed, and we have added before fixed be. Another example, we could defeat them easily. They could be defeated easily by us. And she may accept the offer. The offer may be accepted by her. Now let's talk about the negative structure. So we have subject plus modal plus not, and after not we have be plus verb 3 plus by phrase. For example, Fahim might not do the exercises. Now if you want to change it to passive, you have to say the exercises might not be done by Fahim. So it's a mistake to say might be not. You should say might not be. You should use not before the be and after the modal. Another example, you should not write long sentences. So long sentences should not be written by you. And we must not disobey our parents. Passive voice, our parents must not be disobeyed by us. And the interrogative structure is pretty simple. We just bring the modal to the beginning of the sentence. So we've got the modal plus subject plus be plus verb 3 plus by phrase. For example, can I use your notes? So in passive, you gotta say, can your notes be used by me? That's something optional. Now remember, you cannot use this be before the subject. You have to use it after the subject in this structure. Another example, should people fix all street lights? In passive voice, you have to say, should all street lights be fixed by people? And might Javed pass TOEFL? Might TOEFL be passed by Javed? Now let's do an oral exercise. So here you have to change the given active sentences to passive voice or passive sentences. So there are 8 sentences. In all of them we have got modals, but they are used in active voice. I want you to change them to passive voice. So for example, number 1, we cannot build Rome in one day. So here the modal is can or cannot and the verb is build. So in passive you will say Rome cannot be built by us in one day, or by us is something optional. So now you do the rest of them. Alright, now let's talk about the answers. Number 2, Zia might write a letter. A letter might be written by Zia. 3, could you trust him again? Could he be trusted again by you? 4, they may not send the report. The report may not be sent by them. Should I do the exercise alone? Should the exercise be done alone by me? 6. You ought to accept every challenge. Every challenge ought to be accepted by you. 7. We must not betray our friends. Our friends must not be betrayed by us. And number 8. Will the guests bring flowers? Will flowers be brought by the guests? This concludes our session for today. Do not forget the exercise that is attached to the same video. Remember, this was just a short version of our today's lesson. The same lesson is taught in complete details in our regular classes. Thank you very much.